Hello friends, this is your friend Professor Iqbal here, and once again I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Professor Iqbal Tajwale. Okay, this will be the second lecture in prepositions which we are going to deal. In this episode of lecture we are going to discuss prepositions thoroughly. Before we could go for preposition, let us understand what are we going to study in this lecture of episode. The first thing is the definition of preposition, and the second thing, where can preposition occur, and third one is nothing but the types of prepositions. Okay, the types of prepositions. So three things which are we going to study today. The first thing which we are going to study, the definition of preposition. Second one is the types of preposition, and third one is the positions of prepositions, or where can they occur. Okay, now let us begin our lecture by discussing the term preposition. Simply, you can define the word preposition as pre means before and position means place. So, preposition is a word that comes before a noun or a pronoun and which relates to noun phrases. It means that there is a relationship between two different noun phrases. Okay, let us take some examples and clarify this concept. For example, if I say there is something on the table, here I'm indicating there and table. Okay, something on the table, so table and something, there is a relation. So this relation is brought out with the help of preposition on. Or you can also say the water is in the bottle. You can also say the water is in the bottle. So the water and the bottle, they are related, and this relation is shown up with the help of preposition called in. The water is in the bottle. Okay, you can also say there is a clock on the wall. I live across the river. At the same time, you can say a book is on the table. So in all these examples, you can observe one thing, that a preposition has occurred before a noun. According to our definition, it can occur before a noun. At the same time, it can occur before a pronoun. Now let us take some examples which show that a preposition can also occur before a pronoun. If I say, this is a gift for you. If you see this sentence, for occurs before a pronoun you. So this is a gift for you. So here preposition is before a pronoun. At the same time, you can say he was killed by her. So her is a pronoun here and by is a preposition here. He was killed by her. Her is pronoun and by is preposition here. At the same time, you can say they were assassinated by it. So by is preposition. It is pronoun here and by is preposition. Now let us go ahead and talk about the most frequently used preposition. These are on, in, at. Now let us discuss where to use on, where to use in, where to use at. As I say, on can be used to talk about something which is on the edge of or on the surface of something. To talk about something is there on the surface of an object, we use on. At the same time, we use on to talk about days. At the same time, we use it to talk about dates. Day and dates. Let us take some examples of on so that you will come to know how to use it. If I say I was born on Saturday, this will be a good example of preposition. Okay, I was born on Saturday, she was born on Tuesday, they were born on Sundays. Okay, so to talk about day, we use on. At the same time, to talk about dates, we can use on. For example, India got freedom on 15th August 1947. India got freedom on 15th August 1947. So this can also be an example. Let us take some more examples. Okay, let us take some more examples. You can also say she was born on 26th January 1986. She was born on 26th January 1986. He was born on 5th December 2018. He was born on 5th December 2018. Okay. And you can also talk about something is on the surface. That is, example is, there is a book on the table. There is a book on the table. To talk about something is there on the surface, you can use on. A book is there on the table. A water bottle is there on the table. A photo is hung on the wall. A photo is hung on the wall. So you can use on to talk about days, to talk about dates. At the same time, when there is something on the surface of an object, to talk about that, you can use on. Now let us go ahead and discuss where to use preposition at. We can use preposition at to talk about a particular point or a location of something, and to talk about precise time. Precise time. Now, which are the conditions that we can use preposition at? First is to talk about precise time. Second is to talk about a point. Okay. And third is to talk about a location. Point and a location. Now, let us take some examples so that you will get a clear idea of how to use preposition at. The first example, I can say, the train arrives at 12 o'clock every day. The train arrives at 12 o'clock every day. He left the school at 5 o'clock. He left the school at 5 o'clock. The school closes at 5:30. The school closes at 5:30. All these examples show that there is a precise time of an action. So if you know an exact time of an action, you can talk about that by using the preposition at.